Hi, friends. So good to see you. Welcome back. We're still here. We're still in the house. We have not began to move just yet. The people living in the house, they're supposed to be out sometime like this week. And then there's some plumbing that has to be done on the house, which I'm thankful that they're going to be doing the plumbing. But it may work out where we will be able to move our stuff into the house. Right now it's just the calm before the storm because we're about to be in go mode, getting it done. By the way, do you see my new chair? Oh, it is so cute. Last week I had to go to the doctor at UT Medical Center, and I seen this computer chair for $10, and I was like, this is mine. I love it. It's a little bit squeaky on the bottom, but nothing that a little WD-40 can't fix. So I love this chair. So today, I thought that I would just bring you along for some of the things and just kind of update you on everything. I didn't know if I was even going to make a video this week because I have been so busy outside of this house, but in this house, I have been scrubbing walls and baseboards and windows and ceiling fans and packing, and I've just been, busy just all around, and not a whole lot has changed, so I didn't know, if I was even going to make a video. But here in just a minute, I am going to just give you a tour, kind of take you around and let you see how we're living right now and the update on everything. But last night I was reading in Hebrews chapter 13, and I just want to read 14, let's see, through 16 to you real quick. Let's do that. For this world is not our permanent home. We were looking forward to a home yet to come. Therefore, let us offer through Jesus a continual sacrifice of praise to God, proclaiming our allegiance to his name. And don't forget to do good and to share with those in need. These are the sacrifices that please God. And this is the New Living Translation, by the way. So, this world, it's not our permanent home. And if we are believers and we put our faith in Jesus Christ, then we have a home yet to come. That is our hope, that, we have an afterlife that is going to be absolutely amazing, and we get to claim all of the promises that God has for us. And so, therefore, we want other people to be able to experience that as well. It is not God's desire, his plan, that anybody should perish without knowing him and, going to heaven. He doesn't want to send anybody to hell, okay? It's a choice. God can't force you to believe in him and to love him and to be a part of his family, because if he forced you, then he would take away your free will and it wouldn't actually be love. You can't force someone to love. So he wants people to come to their own decision. He allows us to make that choice, but we want other people to make that choice and to join us in eternity in heaven. But it says, therefore, let us offer through Jesus a continual sacrifice of praise to God. And praise to God, that just means that, are we sharing the gospel? Are we proclaiming it? Is Jesus in our vocabulary? Is he in our lives? Are we sharing that with other people? Are we vocal about it? Or are we ashamed? Are we worried that, what the world is going to think and how people are going to judge us, and nobody's going to subscribe to my channel, But ultimately, that should be just the desire of our hearts as believers, is that we want other people to experience having a relationship with Jesus. It's something that I've never really been able to get over. I've not been able to get over it. I've suffered many heartaches, many trials. This week has been very challenging. I've had a cloud of doom and gloom hanging over top of my head for many, many reasons. But you never get over it. You just continue to grow throughout all of life, and it's just the best thing that's ever happened to me. So, if we have that zeal and that excitement, the Great Commission, go into the world and, share the gospel with people, tell people, because people are searching for hope, So are we proclaiming Jesus's name? Do people know? Is that the core? Is that the desire of our lives? Is to know God and to share him with others? And so when it says, don't forget to do good and share with those in need. I mean, yeah, we know good. We know what good is. We know right from wrong. So do good and share with those in need. We are just stewards. Everything that we have is a gift from God. Okay? It's given to us. And if you really think about it, all of these things, they're just borrowed because whenever we die, they're going to go to somebody else, or whenever we donate them, they're going to somebody else. So if you see somebody that's in need and you have the ability to do that, then help them. It doesn't necessarily always have to be money. Okay? I know people are struggling. I know. Trust me, I know. So sometimes it could be, you're looking on Facebook and somebody says, I'm looking for jeans size 12. And you're thinking, hey, I'm a size 12. I've got some jeans. I can make that happen. That's a need. I can meet that need. We can just look for ways to help other people. Or, somebody passes away. This is a tradition on the mountain where we're from, is that, if somebody passes away, we all make a dish. We take it to their house. We go and visit them. Sometimes just going and sitting with somebody, you don't even necessarily have to say anything, because you know what? There's nothing that you can say in some situations to make it any better. But just having the ministry of presence, just being present, just showing up. People remember those things. When somebody passes away and you go to the funeral, people remember those things, that you just showed up. You don't have to say anything. Don't worry about your words. Just show up. But there's many ways that we can help others in need. Hey, you know what? Even going to the Wal Mart, the grocery store. Hey, how are you? Just giving somebody a smile, being kind to somebody, because you don't know. My gosh, there's been so many times that I have been walking around a store. Oh, and in my head, I'm in this dark space. Oh, I am so broken. I am not going to make it through this. I am beyond depressed. And I've had that extreme doom and gloom, while I'm walking around a store, and, just somebody gives you a smile, says hi, somebody's kind to you. It goes a long way. But these are the sacrifices that please God. So I really enjoyed that, and I've been drawing strength from it. But let's just keep that in mind. Let's be sharing Jesus with other people, especially as the day is drawing near. You know this. You know this. You live in the world. You know. Let's love one another. And the best way that you could love someone is to tell them the truth about Jesus. That's the greatest love that you could do for somebody, is just to share the truth with them. So, but let's go ahead, and I'm going to walk around. Let me just show you what's up in the house, and then we're going to go to Walmart. I've got a few things to pick up, and there's something else that I have to do. Ooh, I'll share that with you in a minute. We'll start right here at the front door and just go forward. I brought these totes up. They did get dirty. I'm going to have to clean them up. But I've just taken the curtains down, cleaned the windows, got the curtain rods down there. And then over here in the kitchen, I have deep cleaned the stove and got that, whatever that's called, cleaned out, but the stove is looking good. I've still got my cleaning supplies down there, but some of these cabinets, they're completely cleaned out, wiped out, and empty. I still got to clean the refrigerator once I get everything out, but I've got stuff piled up here. This chair, this is an antique chair. This was my grandmother's, and I don't know if anybody will remember because it's been a long time, but I redid this chair and I put like fuzzy white stuff on top of it, and it was cute at one point. It was my vanity chair, but I have destroyed this chair, so I'm gonna have to strip it down and bring it to its original form. But I think I'm gonna take this to my mother's and put it in the basement until I get ready to do that. But I've got things packed up here, and look here, look here. Look who finally decided on some cookware. And I've got a new dish strainer too. I'm not going to open these things up until we get moved, but Ninja is what I decided to go with, just because they're like Shark, you know. I just think highly of them, so that's what I decided to go with. Just got stuff packed up here. As far as furniture, I don't know because I have never seen this place, so I really don't know what I'm taking and what I'm not taking. This cabinet right here, I'm probably not taking that. That'll probably have to be stored. I'm giving this couch to my mother, so we're gonna get a new one. I've just got some decor and stuff put up here. Now, this was my grandmother's. It's actually very old. I need to give it a really good cleaning, but it's really old, so I have to be careful with it, moving it. My grandma bought that probably in the 50s. Yeah, somewhere in the 50s is what she told me. So I've got some decor and stuff just put up here, just random stuff. Got some kitchen stuff here. I've still got a ton more to pack. We got the bed. I got the dartboard down. I've got to take the screws out of the wall there. And then this is the room that we were just in. I'm going to do some furniture makeovers once we get moved as well. Probably going to be making over this desk. We'll see about that. But I took all of the clothes down here, and I have been packing them away, like my turtlenecks, really thick sweaters and stuff like that. I went ahead and packed them away. So, but as you can see, I still have plenty of stuff to wear. And got the closet cleaned out. Well, I know exactly what's in there. And then right here, I have packed some more things away. This is all of my husband's things that's going to have to be moved. But I did get an Easter dress. Look, I got this at the Factory Connection, and it was $21.99, and I had a 25% off coupon. And so I gave like $18 for it, but I thought that was so pretty. And it fits me really nicely, and I really like it. So that's going to be my Easter dress. And then let's go on into the bedroom. I just took the curtains down here. I've got some rods that I need to take out of the wall there. Not a whole lot more that I can do in here right now. I've got all these clothes on top of the dresser. Now, that is something that I can do. I can get them put into the dresser. And some of those things are to donate. I've got a corner full of stuff here that I need to deal with, but I'll get to it. And then in the bathroom, I have started packing up some things. I went ahead and cleaned out underneath here, but that oil spilled, so hopefully that's just natural wear and tear, and I'm not going to get in trouble or charged for that. But again, I don't know about this thing that I've been putting the towels on and stuff. Is that going to go with me? We'll just have to wait and see, because I don't know. My washer and dryer, we're going to have to store that. Oh, I got chili on my shirt yesterday. So I'm soaking it with some spray and wash right now. So hopefully that's going to come out. I have to take this shelf down. But there's not too much that we'll have to do here. I've got all this stuff over here in the corner. I did go ahead and take everything out of the hutch. Don't know if the hutch is going with me or not, but I've got some nails that I got to take out right there. And then the cabinet, hopefully I'm going to have space for it, for a pantry, but I just don't know. I've been working outside too, making sure the yard was cleaned up and doing stuff out there, but this is what we're living in currently. Tonight for dinner, I'm going to have, I've got some salmon laid out, and then I've got some popcorn shrimp. I got this at Wal Mart, I think over the weekend, and boy is this stuff good in the air fryer. So we're gonna have some salmon and some shrimp tonight. Obviously I did not worry too much about my appearance today. I did do a little something, but the reason why is because Bubba has been into a skunk. He got sprayed with a skunk. So I've looked it up on YouTube, and I guess the best way to do that is to use hydrogen peroxide, baking soda, and dish soap, and put that on him, make a paste, and rinse all of that off. It's supposed to take care of the skunk oil. So I've got to do that when we get back. I have a dentist appointment today, so I'm going to take you to Wal Mart with me. We'll do a little shopping. I've got a list of things that I need to get. And then I've got to come back and wash him up and then get me a bath before I go to the dentist. I want to leave a little bit early because it's in the next town, and there's a store that I want to go to. But also, I did want to give you an update on Jennifer. If you caught my last video, I asked for prayer. Jennifer is 43 years old. She works down here at the gas station, and I did stop in there this week to get an update. Well, his name is Wyatt, baby Wyatt. He was born 2 pounds. He's her miracle baby, and he's on a ventilator. Well, he went down. He was 15 inches, and then he went back down to 14 inches. But the update from this week is that he has grown, I think, like 46 ounces. So he has grown, made a little bit of progress, but just keep praying for baby Wyatt. Grow, baby, grow. You know, I'm rooting for this baby all the way. I just can't imagine, you know, what they're going through. You know, as somebody that doesn't have children and who has had multiple pregnancy losses, my heart can sympathize with that, because, you know, I was always very ignorant about childbirth and, you know, what is it where you have depression after you have a baby? I can't think of the name. But, you know, after you have a baby, some people have postpartum depression and stuff. I was ignorant about all of this stuff, but now that, you know, I have went through it, you know, I am able to have compassion and a heart and to empathize with people who have gone through anything like this. It's the hardest thing I've ever been through in my life. And, you know, I have been very vocal and open about it. And I know that a lot of people cringe when they hear about stuff like that. It's because they can't possibly understand. But, you know, I hope by being vocal and just sharing my story and my experience that it's going to reach out and it's going to help somebody. But what we'll do is let's go in here to the Walmart. I'll show you what I'm going to get. And then I got to scrub Bubba's hiney down. Whew, oh boy, that's going to be messy. Hopefully I'll be able to get this video edited and get it up today, so I will have some sort of video for this week. But I hope you're doing well. I don't want to make it all about me. It's kind of hard when I'm making a video, but I don't want to make it just all about me. I hope that, you know, you're doing okay. I hope you're doing okay. I really do. I really do. I did have a praise report too about Troy. So Maggie's mom, thank you. We're still praying for his disability to go through. I don't want to share all the details, but God is answering prayers, okay? Good things are happening. But yeah, let me just get to the Walmart and then we'll go from there. I'm not done talking yet. I have been calling like the cable company, the internet company, and figuring out what I need to do with that. I've got to get the boxes and I've got to take them to my nearest UPS store, which is about 30 minutes from here. So I've got to get that done. Figured out how to, you know, get the keys back to the realtor company and how the walkthrough inspection goes. And I'm hoping that they don't do us dirty, because I assure you that that house is going to be in better condition and cleaner than when we moved into it. I didn't record any of that. It was just a whirlwind. But I mean, there was so much dust and dirt when we moved into that house. You know, when you just walk in it and you're looking at it to view it, to decide whether you want to rent it, you don't really know about the property until you actually get in there. And it all happens so quickly. But I mean, I scrubbed, dubbed that place, oh, from head to toe. So, and when I move, I have every intention of just having it in perfect condition, because I want that $1,000 deposit back. I don't want to miss out on that. And just like our verses this morning, do good. Well, how do you do good? Well, you leave that place in better condition than when you found it, regardless of the situation. I've been on the phone with them. Them people, oh boy, they're just the most hateful people. They've not been kind to me. But that, you know, it is what it is. we've had a place to live for a year, and now we're gonna move on with our lives. But yeah, and the same thing with the utility board. I have to call the week of to get the utilities turned off. I called them and they won't do it before a week. So, you know, there's lots of little details that go into moving. You've got to call the insurance company, you've got to call here, there, change your address and all this stuff. But hey, it's gonna be okay. This is a calm before the storm. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Let's go into Walmart. Okay, I'm gonna need 2 bottles of this. This is the mouthwash I usually get in 0 alcohol, but I think they've stopped making it. This is my favorite. That's what I always get, but I think I'm gonna try one of these this time because it's significantly cheaper. We'll try this one. Go ahead and check out the clearance aisle too. Let's see here.
Associates, customer needs assistance in automotive, please. Customer needs assistance in automotive.
That's cool. Method, $2. Never tried it. I was looking for the really long kitchen gloves that come up to your elbow to scrub Bubba, but I can't find any. So I guess I'm just going to have to get these gloves. $6.12 for 50 of them. So I guess that's what we're going to go with. I think I have some of those long kitchen gloves at home that I can use. So I think I'm going to get these washcloths because I need something to apply it with instead of getting the gloves. So these are $5.78. I haven't bought washcloths in so long, but these are like nice and thin ones. So I think I'm going to use some of these to clean Bubba and keep the rest. Look how gorgeous these are for $3.98. Those are so pretty. If I was decorating for Easter, I would get some of those. Just talked to the sweetest lady about those flowers. Oh. She loved them too. Paper towels are next. I think I'm just gonna go with this 2-pack for now since we are moving. Let's get those. I'm gonna get a pair of these gloves. That way I can just throw them away because they're gonna have skunk on them. And then as far as these, I'm gonna put these back because I don't know what kind my husband wants, if he wants the vinyl or what. So I'm gonna wait on that, but I do need to grab one of these because this is going to go in the contraption to scrub the skunk off of Bubba, so we'll get that. I gotta get some laundry soap. And then the next thing, I need some glass cleaner. Grab one of these. Okay, what's next? Dog food. Let's just get a bag of this. Bubba likes it. I got him something different last time, and he likes anything really, but loves that. I don't want to put this back too because I love Dove and I'm dedicated to it, so I kind of want to put that back. I want to put the gloves back. By the way, I did my nails. They look like pretty Easter eggs. This is a rare occurrence for me, so thought I'd chum to you. I'll grab a couple of these. I'm gonna get this one, $3.94. I'll grab 2 cans of this. That's it on the list. I'm gonna go look at the gel stain for some upcoming projects, and then we're done. I don't see any gel stain. Might be something that I have to go to Lowe's for, but they don't have any here. For gel stain, I'll probably have to go to Lowe's for that, or I have been looking at it on Amazon as well. I'm gonna check one more little spot over here and then we're ready to get out of here. I did decide to grab an air filter for $5.24 because I don't want to give them any reason not to give me the deposit back. I'm going to get some new sheet pans eventually, and I'm kind of digging these time and table ones for 20 bucks. I'm not going to get them at this very moment, but I probably could use some new ones. It's amazing how bad I'm willing to go out looking in public these days. Got my boots on. Whatever. 81.27. But I did get laundry soap, dog food, you know, quite a bit of stuff, I think. So, guess I better put the car in reverse. So after we had all of that snow, this one driveway, my car would bottom out. I couldn't even use this driveway, but they put some gravel over top of it. Let me just show you how this is gonna go. My car still bottoms out right here. So I go around it. This is rough. I am not going to miss this crazy driveway. Bubba, I got you something. I got you something. I wish you guys could be a fly on the wall when I go to scrub him down here in just a minute. We're going to do it outside. I can't pick him up and put him in the bathtub. So, wish you could be a fly on the wall and just see how this is going to go. It's going to be a mess. Hi, guys. You been into the skunk, dude? I smell it. Smell it. I got to get him some more water. Hey, come on now. Go on. Don't you be fighting up here. It's just water. Did you hear me? I said no fighting. Yeah, I'm gonna pick both them into the room. Quit that fighting! Hey! Quit! Quit that fight! Get away from each other. Out here having to act like a crazy lady. These two dogs want to fight. They're my neighbor's dogs. And when they fight, they throw down. They get on their back legs. And I mean, it's a fight. Sometimes you have to act like the crazy lady, but that's okay because at least they broke up and they were not fighting. So I think I'm going to end the video here. That's all I have for today because I'm about to mix up this potion. Rub that on him, leave it for 5 minutes and scrub him down. I do not know how this is going to go. I'm going to be covered. It's going to just be gross. But hopefully that goes well and I get the skunk out of him. Then I'm going to get my bath. I'm going to go to the store, go to the dentist, come back, cook dinner. I have some laundry that I need to do. And I got that vanilla extract because my husband has been handing around that he wants some no-bake cookies. So I'm going to make him some of those tonight and probably just pack up. I don't know, lots of things to do, but I just wanted to check in, just kind of give you a video for this week. This is all I have. Love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the ones that keep coming back, for commenting, for liking the videos, all of those things, for all of your support. I love you. I guess the next time that you're gonna see me, I guess maybe the house will be cleaned out and hopefully we can do some cleaning together with the house empty, give you a tour. I don't know. We'll close this chapter together and then I will show you the new place. You're going to see the new place when I see the new place because I've never even seen the new place. But anyways, thanks for being on this journey with me. Love you. You keep fighting that good fight of faith and the Lord willing, I will see you in the next one. Bye.